Alright. Picking up right where we left off, which was probably a bad idea, actually. But seriously, how could you miss any of this action in good conscience? Although... No! Cave spiders! Why did it have to be cave spiders? This area, man. First area, my ass. You trolling, trolly troll. Okay, seriously? If I could not get hit through the wall, I would be a very happy person. Get out of here. Get out of here. I may have screwed myself here. Yeah, I don't like getting hit through the wall here. It's very cheaty. And unfortunately, it's not a problem with the map, so I can't really blame the map itself. Although, in all fairness, you could have made the walls 2 blocks thick. You know, that's a little something to think about. Seriously, why am I missing so many items? Oh, you know what? I think this was open, and when I died, it all went through there. Motherfucker. This wasn't the way I was thinking it was. Okay, well. Seriously wishing I had some brown mushrooms here. Okay, so... Well, at least we have leave me alone. Need to put another sword on my bar. Get rid of that. Man, I wasted all that iron repairing that sword. That's a shame. Alright. I am so sick of mobs right now. Seriously, another mob cannot spawn for a year and I would be very happy. Get over here. Despite what my sword says, I need you to be over here for me to actually hit you. And there's a cave spider over my head. I should really stop being stubborn and just go back to base. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here, all of you. But I feel like I'm so close to the wall. And I don't have blocks on my bar because I am bad at this game. Like, I feel like the wall is just going to be right down here. But I shouldn't go down there. But then again, if I don't, will you guys respect me? And honestly, I value being respected over anything else. I mean, I value being feared over anything else, but being respected works too. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hang out here for a minute. Scout things out. Going to check down there. Anything good's down there, we'll keep going. And there are more zombies. Of course there are more zombies. Sad thing is, waiting around up there as much as I did probably spawned a metric fuck ton of things. Is this room empty? No. I mean empty aside from all the mobs. Okay, nothing blow up while I'm down here, please. Okay, well, I'm getting more mushrooms, which is always a plus. I don't want the cobwebs. And an iron pickaxe and iron shovel. There we go. I forgot how to Minecraft for a second. Okay, get rid of that, grab that. I'm going to have so fucking many buckets. Seriously, I'm going to be the king of buckets. I'm going to make a house out of them. I'm going to make a farm out of them. Might even use one as a toilet. We'll just have to see how we feel. Motherfucker. And of course a witch is... No! You don't get a say in the matter. Okay, well... Oh, I don't want to go that way. Okay, if I go this way. Man, there are so fucking many places to go here. Things to see. Things to see, people to do. Good to know. One fully charged arrow shot will eventually kill one of these spiders. You know what? I should set up a chest and just stuff things inside of it. In fact, we'll just use this storage, I guess. Alright, we're gonna dump everything in here. For now. Okay, I need this. Need this. Want this. Ooh. I might be able to find a use for that TNT. Take the arrows. Take the wood. Take the... Never mind, we have enough flesh on us. We can even do with less. May as well take extra picks. Extra pick. And I'm eventually going to need another sword. But I don't have access to cobblestone right now. Let's see, I'm breaking on this. 3. It'll last me a while. Alright. Let's do this. The unfortunate thing about recording an episode right after another one and not actually checking on the previous episode is that I don't know if there are any issues in the previous episode that are going to carry over to this one. We're going to assume not. I just want all the mobs to disappear. I want them all to die a slow, painful death. Is that really too much to ask? Oh, you dick! It's not even a skill. Not even a good mob ability. It's just annoying. Asshole. I don't like being slowed. I almost made it. Fuck me. I almost made a retardation joke there. But I don't think you guys would be down with that. Okay. Yes, he did. He died from the fire. Good. Thanks. After you slowed me. He already made his mark on me. He marked his territory. She. It? What gender are witches? What gender's anything, really? It's just one of those great life questions. Okay, if this... No! No. Fuck that. Bullshit. Bullshit? Bullshit. I call it as I see it. Rusto, you may want to do something about the natural spawns. Although, those might all just be from spawners. This area, man. It's a riot. It's hard. I like hard things. I'm gonna run out of arrows. Of course you're protected by a cobweb, dick. No. Why? Stop it. This is gonna take a minute. Yeah, so I don't want to accidentally fall down there and die to death. Ooh. Oh, this is the wrong one. Never mind. I still have an idea. My idea is valid. And out of arrows. Please die. Please die. Please die. Thank you. No. No! This is all going wrong. Nope. Noping right the fuck out of that. Although, nope. No, 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 no. Okay, well, I need to go down here and think about what I've done. Oh. Oh. Oh ho ho. Ha-ha. Oh yeah. It feels so good. Like, I feel like the wool is just going to be right down here. So fucking good. Fuck you. This is my victory. You failed when you put this right next to a room that was about as dangerous as a kitten. You fucked up. This is my wool. I'm taking it home with me in a little while after I search around for some more loot because I'm a greedy little ass. Fuck you. That feels so good. Is that a chest? That's a chest. In fact, I could probably access it from right here. No, I cannot. But that's okay. You know why? Because we got the orange wool. Who's the best? We're the best. We win. Rusto loses. That's right, I'm gonna let your skeletons fight each other. That's how good at this game I am. I just wanted blocks. Dude gave me a wool. Although that I would like no part of. I did all of that for a book. Well, you know what? Just gonna place that there. I do need more blocks. Maybe I'll uncover another wool. Ooh. Anything down there? No, just bedrock. Oh. Nope. Okay. It feels so good. Yeah. I am so turned on from that. Alright, give me that, give me that, give me that, definitely that. Didn't even custom name it. I don't want that. Don't particularly want that, but I'll take it. And I'll take that, I'll take all of those. Feels so good. Okay. Let's go ahead and make this other bowl of mushroom stew. Okay. Getting out of here might be an issue. Ooh, especially if the ground level is as bad as it was when I came in. I'm probably never coming back to this place. That's a lie. I'm gonna come back and probably loot it all out. And just do everything at my own pace. Not like I wasn't doing that before. But yeah, we got the orange wool. That was so easy. You don't even know how easy that was. I could have done that with one arm tied behind my back. This is not going to work. Alright, new plan. We're going to go this way. Is that silverfish? There's just one silverfish block. hanging out. Oh, no. Saw that coming. Okay, well. I just gotta go this way. Then I go up the slabs. I refuse to call them stairs. I am stairsist. Hello, orange carpet. Man, we are so good. I'm gonna have to come back and loot all this, but you know, I don't even care. I could not give a single fuck. Anything? Oh yeah, there's that ... book. Or ellipses, as some people call it. What nerds those people are. Right. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Okay. See, now, let me show you what I have to think about that. There we go. And actually, I'm jumping down there after it. See, we got the orange wool, so I don't care what the fuck you have. You hear me? Do you hear me? Orange wool. Orange wool. Orange wool. Man. Fuck that area. Jesus. That was... Okay. Serious time now? I'm done going, that feels so good. That I'm aware that gets annoying. But I stopped caring a long time ago. Namely after that death where I was hit through the corner by a zombie. That pissed me off. I think that death was undeserved. Or, actually it was wholly deserved because I did fall down there. So, it was half deserved, but half bullshit. We'll go with that. Okay. That area. Notes on it. Ooh, it is Serivich from the future. That area was called, well, past future. The start of it. I have to record a voiceover over... Well, that's typically what you do with a voiceover now, isn't it? But in the end of this video, I talk about Ghost Town, and I passed judgment on it without necessarily having all the facts. Like, I said the area is a little too hard. You don't really have access to a whole lot of things for the placement of the area in the grand scheme of things. But after going to that little offshoot in the area before the gigantic building, there's a mine, and it has 26 pieces of iron in it. And with that, the area is much more doable. Granted, I had decent armor going in there, but having a full set of iron armor and then going in there, I think that makes it a lot more viable. So, still my biggest complaint would be the witches, because having witches this early on is a huge pain in the ass, and if you lose that iron gear to them, then you're going to have a terrible time because you're not going to have a whole lot of armor in your reserves. So I still think that Ghost Town shouldn't be considered the first area to go after you complete Cold Cavern. I still think it should. I still think it should either be Callous Canyon or Desert of Deceit. Callous Canyon most likely, because there you have access to a bunch of stone. You already have a reserve of wood from the intersection. You have a farm set up at the intersection, so you don't have to worry about that. And plus, in Callous Canyon, you get a good deal of armor. You gain access to the enchanting table, although I have not seen any lapis at this point. So, Ghost Town to be the first area after you complete Cold Cavern, it should probably be toned down a little bit. What I said in the original video is, the whole thing kind of feels a little samey in its difficulty level. Like going from one floor to the other, it just all sort of feels like there are a ton of mobs in each. So what I'd suggest doing there is removing some of the spawners on the higher layers and then just add more as you go down. Maybe consider not having witch spawners, although I can see why you'd want to have that because they can poison you, and that pretty much renders your iron armor moot for a little bit. But the thing about that is any player that has any sort of sense is just going to run off and let themselves heal up and then continue on. So at this point in the map, witches are more annoying than they are difficult. And I guess that really goes for witches in general, but this is a personal opinion of mine. Witches should be reserved for later areas of the map when you do have a large stockpile of things that you maybe don't mind losing so much. Because 26 pieces of iron, that's only enough for a full suit of iron armor and an iron sword, assuming you want to make all of that. Now, you probably won't want to make all of that at first because you're going to probably be thinking, I don't know how much more iron or armor I'm going to be given. So maybe I'll just start off with a chest plate, see how things work out, maybe come back and make some more stuff. So that's just my opinion on it. And yeah, for Ghost Town to be where it is in the grand scheme of things, maybe not the best idea, because it's right next to Callous Canyon, which is a pretty easy area, and also right next to Desert of Deceit, which is also a pretty easy area, at least the start of it is. Or maybe what you were thinking when you created it is, okay, they would go into the town area first, then they would try to go into the huge building where the wool is, and then once they see how hard it is, maybe go back and try out the other areas first. That could be a possibility, but well, I'm stubborn, so I don't like doing that. And I would imagine other people are pretty stubborn as well. Once you get going in an area, you really don't want to have to quit out halfway through and go back to another. But some people would do that. I considered doing it briefly, but then I remembered I hadn't really caught up in Desert of Deceit, so I would have just been showing the same thing again. But fortunately, now I am caught up in Desert of Deceit, and that will probably be the next episode. But yeah, that was me rambling for 5 minutes because I had to cover all of that. So, those are just suggestions. Obviously, you do what you want to do. But these are things that should be considered. So, anyway, for the rest of you, thank you for watching. I'll see you eventually. I'm Serivich. I have a pink hand. Although I did try to make a new skin yesterday, but it looked terrible, so I'm probably going to just steal another one from the community. But, yeah, that's me. That's me? Yep, that's me. I'll see you later, eventually, whatever. Just go. To go look at. And in fact, let's go take a quick peek at it, except we're not going to. So we'll start out next episode taking a peek at that area I missed in there. Maybe that had more equipment that I could have used, so that would make part of my argument moot. And I need to deal with those potatoes soon. Excuse me. So, yeah. I think I said everything I want to say about it. It's not bad. I'll give you that. It's a nicely designed area. Going through the floors like that, going through those tiers of difficulty, although some of them don't feel like they were going from one difficulty to a higher difficulty to a higher difficulty. They kind of all felt in the same range of difficulty, except for maybe like a cave spider here or there, or the witches. So you might consider just removing some of the spawners further up and having more the further down you go. You may also want to consider putting a bedrock wall between that one room where I tunneled to the wool and the actual wool room. But again, not necessary, but it's a suggestion. It's something to consider. Blah, 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 blah. I say that almost every episode. So, I have rambled on here for about 7 minutes about one thing with nothing interesting going on the screen at all. And my voice is slowly dying, so I will probably not record anything else after this. I don't know why this is happening to me. How could this happen to me? Anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking the criticism with a grain of salt and all that, Rusto. I assume you did. Or you could be typing out a nasty comment that tells me to go kill myself. That is very much a possibility, and it wouldn't be the first time, so ha ha ha. But, I will... oh my goodness. I will see you guys eventually. Hey, my voice has returned. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.